Meanwhile, the big story that will develop today, the Prime Minister, this is Narendra Modi, will be in Jammu and Kashmir today. This is his first visit to the state after assuming office.
But even before he gets there, already there's a controversy that's brewing. The Hurriyat, I beg your pardon, has called for a bandh, while the Grand Mufti has opposed the NDA government's plan for Kashmiri Pandits' rehabilitation. Mufti Islah gets us more.
On his maiden visit to Jammu and Kashmir, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address both development and security issues hassling the state. He will head a special security review meeting with senior army, paramilitary, police and civil officials at the headquarters of the Army's 15th Corps in Srinagar. The PM is expected to tell them to go hard against the militant modules and their financiers.
He will be taking briefing on the Kashmir's status, especially on the border. Infiltration will be his priority. And second, I think he will be more focusing on taking inputs from the intelligence agencies about the Hawala transactions happening in Jammu and Kashmir.
The PM will also flag off the train from Udhampur to Katra, the base camp for the Vaishno Devi temple and a hydropower project in Uri.
He will get informed through the Honorable Governor and other machinery about the road projects in Jammu and Kashmir and power projects. Well, he is aware of Jammu and Kashmir doesn't have is burden on the electricity. So I think he will be consulting on how to produce 24/7 electricity to the people of Jammu and Kashmir.
The return of Kashmiri Pandits to their homes, strengthening cross-LOC trade and restoration of the Dal Lake figure high on Modi's agenda. A 100-man strong special protection group and 20-odd additional companies of central forces have arrived in Srinagar to secure the venues. The valley-based separatists have given a strike call against Modi.
Kashmir has always viewed BJP stalwart Narendra Modi with caution and indifference. But as Prime Minister Modi sets his foot on the valley soil and aims to reach out to the people, will they be forced to rethink and change their rooted perceptions? Only time will tell. In Srinagar, Mufti Islah.
This return of the Kashmiri Pandits should be de-linked from the resolution process of Kashmir issue. Hurriyat would welcome any such initiative which is aimed at returning of the Kashmiri migrants and making them a full-fledged part and parcel of the society as a whole. You have to look at the broader picture or broader message what we are trying to convey. There is an ardent political message we are trying to convey through the strike call. The steps or the initiatives which they have announced seem to be more divisive than inclusive in terms of the approach they should adopt vis-a-vis the Kashmir issue. See, we have already said that Hurriyat Conference has always maintained that we are willing to be a part of any process which is aimed at resolving the Kashmir conflict once for all.